Welcome back to our channel. Today we're going to have a look at another interesting endgame study by Pirakov in this case. So, as usual, white to play and win. Please pause this video and try to solve this position. I hope you did so. So, here the whole purpose is we can see there is a kind of a pin here. So, the pawn cannot be taken. And white here has to play bishop a4. Now the whole idea is, as you know, this queen has to be guarding this diagonal. For example, if they take the bishop, then it's just a mate into possible continuation is something like this. So that's probably not going to work. So for this we can play b5 and try to block this bishop, and after that the bishop simply, first we need to make sure we take the pawn on g6, and after the queen takes the pawn, then we pin the queen. This is a very important pin, and you'll understand why it's that. After rook takes f4 check, here you need to move the queen to g1. And here the rook actually does not have enough squares. The only squares that makes a little bit of sense is just rook f6. All the other squares are actually losing immediately. For example, if we play, instead of rook f6 we play rook f5, then after, for example, bishop takes the rook, the queen takes, but then we have this checkmate. So that is not possible. So going back to this position, rook f6 is the correct move, and after that queen g5 is played. Here the rook can simply take the pawn and guard that e pawn, and after that we have to play king f1. Now this is very critical. The whole idea is we want to get away from this g file and also make sure that we come to the c file. So for example, if instead of rook f1, if we played another move, something like bishop d3, then this is a draw. Possible continuation is rook d6, and now it becomes a perpetual move. The rook will simply be moving and attacking the bishop, and that is a possibility, and so therefore king f1 is needed to get away from the g file. And after that rook f6 is played. The king, as I mentioned before, it will start coming to the c1 square, and the rook also will be following the queen. Here after king c1, rook c6 is played, and now we have to be very careful. We obviously have the rook and the queen attacking the bishop. This pin by the bishop has been very powerful. The queen was not able to move because the white queen had a checkmate threat on g7, but now things have changed a lot. Now white has to be very careful. What is the correct move for white here? I hope you found queen c5. That's the only move that will save the game for white, and not only save the game, it will also win the game. Now, as we know, both queens have to be traded off, and a possible continuation is after the king takes the h pawn. Now obviously both queens are traded off. However, now we have this critical c5 pawn for white, and as you know, the square of the pawn, black's king is nowhere in the square of the pawn, and this is an easy win for white. I hope you enjoyed this video. For more videos like this, please like and subscribe, and it's bye for now.